Teaching Blast technical seminars are an Intertech production. For instructor-led .NET, Java, and XML courses, visit us at www.intertech.com.
Now, while Hibernate has been around for quite some time, we'll find that there are actually many options, many persistent frameworks, ORM options in Java. Of course, as we already mentioned, there's EJB, but there's also things like JDO, Java Data Objects, Castor, TopLink, Spring DAO, and many, many more. In fact, many of these alternatives are open source products themselves, like Hibernate, and some are commercial offerings. In fact, many of them have actually been around longer than Hibernate. And finally, of course, you can always fall back to plain old JDBC and SQL, using patterns like the data access object to help you kind of structure and organize your JDBC and SQL code. So why are we looking at Hibernate? Well, Hibernate is typically considered a pretty highly portable means of providing good flexibility and performance in this ORM/persistent framework world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my privilege to walk you through our first chapter of Complete Hibernate and introduce you to object persistence. In this first chapter, we learned about persistence as the capability of a computer program to store data in non-volatile storage, which typically means storing it into a relational database. We learned about what object persistent is. That is, in part, storing an object state in a database table, in particular in the columns of a database table. We also learned that part of object persistence as well is storing an object's association into relational database structure. We learned about the incongruence between object and relational database systems has created lots of problems in developing applications, and we learned it has several names: impedance mismatch, the object relational paradigm mismatch, or even the object data divide. All names for what is a tough problem in any software situation: how to deal with object information, getting into and out of relational database problems. And we learned about how ORM frameworks provide transformations between the object and relational models. We learned about ORMs in Java mean providing some sort of Java API for getting creates, reads, updates, and such done with our objects to relational database. And we learned how it also offers query and instantiation of objects based on query results from the relational database. And we learned about how Hibernate is an open source persistent framework for hoping to try to reduce that impedance mismatch from our object to our relational world, specifically in Java. Well, thanks again, folks. We hope to have you in our class, in our Complete Hibernate class, real soon.
For more free learning resources and to see the latest lineup of our instructor-led .NET, Java, and XML courses, visit us at www.intertech.com.